So Dame Dash has been in the news as of late because his ex-wife, Rachel Roy, she wanted to get child support out of him because he owed $400,000 in back child support. Now, for me, when I even just hear that number, I'm like, oh my God. Now, he was paying close to $6,100 a month in child support for his two children that he had with his ex-wife. Now, Dame has said that he's trying to get off of child support because he have a child that's 19 years old. And in most cases, 18 is the cutoff date from you paying child support. So Dame went to the court with the money, and also he had a warrant for his arrest. So let's go ahead and roll this clip.
About the fact that I own $100 million company for the last 10 years. Y'all talk about my television network, 24 hours independent, or Dame Dash Studios, a streaming service, independent. Y'all never talk about those things. And that's what I'm curious about, that narrative. Why the narrative always outspoken? When the president owes money, it don't mean shit, he gets elected, right? When I'm a businessman, I'm independent, I cut checks. And I make sure everyone knows before I do, but y'all don't talk about that. And that's what I want to know. Because I'm black. A black man can't take care of other people without looking broke or independent. I gotta look like I'm locked up. No, you understand what I'm saying? I want to turn myself in. With money, I already paid it. And I still walked in with her. But I look good though, so it doesn't matter. Fucking bastard. We Dame's loaned me some money. Yeah, that shit.
So Dame paid the $400,000. He said they still put him in handcuffs. You know they're gonna try to do that to you. They're always trying to embarrass you. You know, instead of you went up there paid, it shouldn't be an issue and problem anymore. But you have states like Texas, for one, that you can miss one payment of child support and be held in contempt of court, even if you bring the money in there and pay it. You know, my opinion of that system, you know, that system should be only for when someone is not taking care of their child. And I believe also there needs to be limits to that system. You know, when you have a system that says, well, you should get a percentage of the income, it shouldn't be like that at all. Because if you say, well, they should live at the same level as the father, well, if you think that way, then maybe the child should be with the father. But since you want the child to live at that same level, right? And you're admitting that the father has a better life if you're using that type of terminology. But 9 times out of 10, they're not going to put children with the father. I was told by a man, a brother actually, that he had a child with a woman that wasn't even a citizen of the United States. And in a court case, they gave his kids to the mom, who isn't a citizen, who could be picked up by ICE at any moment, actually, and be deported. Now, the kids are U.S. citizens, but she is not. So why would you give the kids to a woman that is not a U.S. citizen instead of the father in that case? But the father could be making all kind of money. The father could say, you know, hey, I want my kids. I want to do what's right with them. I want to do this and then third. The mom could be not in that position, and the courts would still give the mom the kids. Why? Because when you do this research into that child support system, they make money off of every case. So every case a judge puts into the system, they put extra money on his or her retirement with each case. Then the system collects a fee once a year from the parent that is collecting child support, which is free money all the way around. Billions upon billions of dollars of free money is going into these states off of this child support system. And the child support system isn't a fair system. It isn't a system that audits what you do with the money. For instance, the IRS can audit you and your taxes, and you have to give an account what you did with your money, but you can't audit child support money and show exactly where the money's going, what's happening with it, especially when you're paying that kind of money like Dame Dash is paying. You know, you want to make sure the money's going to where it's going. But, you know, that's a lot of things that, you know, men constantly complain about. Any parent pays, you know, the flaws they have in the system, but no one like tries to get together to fix that system, more so complaining. So I will say to people, and a lot of men who are complaining about that, and some of you have the means to do it, get together and change the laws. There's one thing I can say, because from what I see, men is the one that wrote these laws that got the system screwed up the way it is. So you probably need to get at the men who wrote these laws. But Dame Dash, also is having issues with TMZ. And TMZ was saying, oh yeah, Dame Dash, he broke, he this and that and the third. So he was pissed off about them saying he broke. And TMZ is always starting crap. Well, especially I noticed with black male celebrities, always trying to keep some crap going. And, TMZ has been called out many times for that crap about things that people perceive as their racism. So, and the thing is, they don't go that hard in the paint when it comes to white celebrities. I've seen that. But, Dame, bro, only thing I can say is stay on top of your child support. I think that's just the best way. Pay it. If something's not right with it, get an attorney, go to court, get a modification. The 19-year-old, you shouldn't be paying for anymore. Regardless, she's your child, so you're going to be helping her. But I understand you don't want to give all that money to your ex-wife. I get that. But stay on top of it in the future, because giving that kind of money and getting arrested and all that behind some child support, just take care of your situation. I tell all men that. Take care of your situation. Don't let it get that bad. Don't let it get that far. Try to work with them people as much as possible, so we don't get to the point they're trying to put you in jail. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Dame Dash and, how he feels about the media, trying to cover him and claiming he's broke and in his situation with the child support. Me personally, when you're at that level, like Dame Dash is, and the media is following you and in your situation, I know it's aggravating because, to me, that sort of thing should be a private matter. But unfortunately, when they consider you a celebrity, any little thing you do is going to be on display.